In the history of NFL draft drops, let me tell you, the Shedeur Sanders freefall might take the cake. And it's not just surprising, it's one of the biggest draft dramas in recent memory, as The Athletic put it. Not a single team selecting in the first 3 rounds took the Colorado quarterback, the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. Sanders led the FBS in completion percentage, ranked 4th in passing yards, and just a couple months ago was considered a candidate for the #1 overall pick. Right before the draft started on Thursday, he was -600 to go in the first round. And yet, as Saturday's 4th round opens, he's still out there, undrafted. Meanwhile, 3 other quarterbacks were taken on day 2, including Tyler Show out of Louisville, who went 40th overall to the Saints, the highest drafted QB by New Orleans since Archie Manning over 50 years ago. Seattle made a move in the 3rd round, drafting Alabama's Jalen Milroe at number 92, the first time they picked a quarterback that early since Russell Wilson. 2 picks later, Cleveland grabbed Oregon's Dylan Gabriel, a veteran QB with the most career starts and touchdowns responsible for in FBS history. But back to Shedeur, because his situation has left draft experts stunned. Last night, Mel Kiper Jr. was absolutely apoplectic. I think it's disgusting. I don't understand what's going on here. 5th player on my board, and I've never seen a drop like this in 47 years. A quarterback with his toughness, his accuracy, his arm strength. He's more than good enough. Outside of not having the rocket arm and elite speed, what is he missing? And Mel's not alone. Mike Tannenbaum, former NFL GM, also weighed in, calling Sanders' slide absolutely stunning. Started 37 games, led the nation in completion percentage, incredibly tough. He was my 2nd quarterback on the board. I thought he could start right away because of his anticipation and accuracy. But as The Athletic reports, Sanders' draft drama is more complicated than just talent evaluation. On the field, scouts saw flaws, a great deep ball, but short throws that come out wobbly, something evident even during his pro day. His accuracy and arm strength? Good, but not great. And while those factors explained why he slipped out of round 1, his fall through rounds 2 and 3 opens a much deeper conversation. NFL teams aren't just evaluating Shedeur the player, they're evaluating Shedeur the brand. He's the son of Hall of Famer and Colorado coach Deion Sanders, and he brings more name recognition than a chunk of the league's current starters. In a league where backup quarterbacks are ideally anonymous, teams worried, would Sanders' fame create unnecessary pressure on their locker room and starter? Every interception, every loss, would spark a QB controversy. Just ask the Patriots fans who once asked Bill Belichick if it was time to bench Tom Brady for Jimmy Garoppolo. Add in some uneven pre-draft interviews. Some teams loved him, others didn't. And the fact that he sat out practices at the East-West Shrine Bowl, and you start seeing why front offices got cold feet. Even if the concerns might seem nitpicky in isolation, when combined, they raise real questions about leadership, maturity, and fit. And then there's the question of NFL readiness. Colorado ran a relatively simple offense. Teams wonder, is Shedeur ready to handle the complexities of an NFL system right away? It's a fair question, one every quarterback faces. But when the brand looms as large as the talent, decision-makers start second-guessing. It's also about the market. Teams needing a quarterback, Tennessee, New York Giants, New Orleans, already made their moves. Pittsburgh? Maybe. But they've passed over Sanders twice already. As The Athletic points out, teams have simply moved on. Their draft boards shifted. Their needs shifted. And while Sanders remains available to everyone, not everyone is still seriously considering him. Will he get drafted? Probably, but if not, we're venturing into truly unprecedented territory. By now, it's clear Sanders won't walk into a starting job. Wherever he lands, he'll have to fight for a spot. Likely on a Day 3 deal with a signing bonus that's half the size of Day 2 players. The longer he waits, the tougher the road. As for landing spots, some experts still see Pittsburgh as a logical fit, but it's no guarantee. Other teams like the Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, or Bengals could absorb the attention he brings without rocking the boat. No matter what happens today, Shedeur Sanders' draft journey has already made history. Now, the only question left is where and when will it end?